Is it legal to reject overly demanding rental applicants? Imagine walking into a rental interview and meeting someone who insists on impossible conditions like a pet elephant or a private chef. Would you be allowed to say no? Well, the answer is yes, but with some important rules. Landlords can reject applicants who are overly demanding, but only if the reasons are fair and based on business standards. For example, if an applicant insists on paying rent late every month or refuses to follow property rules, that can be a legitimate reason to decline their application. Common legal reasons for rejection include not earning enough income to reliably pay rent, having a poor credit history, or previous lease violations. Landlords often use a standard like requiring monthly income to be at least 3 times the rent amount. If an applicant's demands interfere with these standards, rejecting them is usually lawful. But it's important to remember that landlords cannot reject someone just because they are difficult or ask for special treatment. Fair housing laws protect applicants from discrimination based on race, religion, national origin, sex, family status, or disability. So, if a demand is related to a protected characteristic, rejecting them could be illegal. To stay within the law, landlords should have clear written screening criteria before starting interviews. These rules should be applied equally to everyone. For example, if a tenant requests a pet that is not allowed by the property rules, rejecting that request is fine. But if someone asks for a reasonable accommodation because of a disability, the landlord must consider it carefully. During tenant interviews and screening, landlords assess whether applicants meet these standards. Overly demanding requests that conflict with property policies or are unreasonable can be grounds for rejection, as long as they are not related to protected classes. For instance, demanding a rent discount every month or insisting on a specific move-in date that conflicts with the landlord's schedule can be legitimate reasons to say no. The key is to keep the process fair and consistent. If a landlord applies the same standards to all applicants and documents reasons for rejection, they are less likely to face legal issues. So, in simple terms, rejecting an applicant because they are overly demanding is legal if those demands are unreasonable and conflict with the landlord's established rules. Always remember to follow fair housing laws and treat everyone equally during the screening process. That way, landlords can manage their properties effectively while staying within legal boundaries.